Hi, I'm Tiffany with Off the Record, and we're here to interview a local band called Brothers. We're here with Ben and Dave, and we'd like to learn a bit more about you guys. How you doing?
Good, really
good. Good. My first question for you is, how did your band form?
Well, him and I have been playing together for a long time, years, probably since high school.
Yeah.
So we've been in a couple different bands together. I took a little break. Nothing was really going on. We wanted to start something up again, so we got his brother and my brother, and it just launched from there.
Formed Brothers.
Cool. Awesome. All right. Well, where do you guys enjoy playing a live show the most?
Probably our favorite place to play would be, we play the James Short Memorial Benefit every year. This will be the 5th year. James Short was the lead singer of our band beforehand. We were called something differently. Unfortunately, he was hit and killed by a drunk driver. But we love playing there again because we get everybody comes together, and it's just a really great opportunity to see people and relive some of the old songs that we used to play.
That sounds like a lot of fun, and that's an awesome benefit.
Oh yeah, it really is.
Yeah. All right. Well, also, I hear you have some original songs. Do you have an album that you have put together yet?
We're working on one. James's dad still has the original CD for sale that is the band before with James, and we still play a lot of those songs when we're out doing shows. We're going to play a couple for you tonight. As far as making an album as Brothers, it's still in the works.
Well, that's great. I look forward to hearing these songs tonight. Let's see here. We've got, what is your preferred music genre that you play?
I feel like we're all a little different. If you were to ask any of us that, I like, as far as the band goes, I like sort of the more fast-paced stuff. I've got sort of some roots in some punk music, and there's you're a Foo Fighters guy.
I'm a big Foo Fighters fan, so it influences everything I write on guitar somehow sounds like that, even if I don't want it to, which is not a bad thing. When you mix the rest of the guys with it, it's something unique, so we run with it.
Right. Great, great. Gotta love Foo Fighters. How long have you each been playing an instrument?
I've been playing guitar and drums since I was 15, so that's going on 16 years.
I've been playing, I think I started to learn to play the drums, and that wasn't very successful. It was more noise than anything. So I picked up the bass probably around when I was 14 or 15, and then probably about 6 years ago I taught myself the acoustic guitar, and I've just been attempting singing ever since.
Well, that's great, great. Okay, this is a fun one. What is your favorite song of all time?
Well, I think my favorite song of all time is actually a Paul Simon song. You Can Call Me Al. I had the music video with Chevy Chase and them dancing around and everything. I just really love that song.
Okay.
I don't even know how to answer that. Nothing's coming to mind. I could name 100 songs.
Name a few.
I don't, like I said, huge Foo Fighters fan.
Right.
Their new album has a song called Arlandria. That song just, it's a great song. I feel like he wrote it when I was feeling that way, so that song really talks to me. And Walk off of that album is really good too.
Yes.
It reminds me of James.
So
yeah, that's probably my favorite.
Okay, awesome. Okay, and what is your favorite part of playing a live show?
I think for me, my favorite part is you've got 4 guys together and we're all achieving the same thing. Like we're all on time, and it feels good, and it feels good to make other people feel good for me. Like sometimes I indulge myself a little too much, and I just start saying stupid things on the microphone that I think are funny, and people usually laugh, but just making people feel good and just having that rhythm and that chemistry with other guys that are like-minded, I like that.
Having a great stage presence is really a big part of being a band, so yeah, it's really good to hear that. Yeah. Let's see, what is your craziest or best moment as a band?
we had one of our songs somehow found its way to the West Coast, and they were making a movie trailer, and they used one of the songs we're going to play tonight on the movie trailer. So going on YouTube and looking that up and hearing your song play while like actual big name actors are in this trailer,
right?
That's pretty awesome. So I mean, you're calling all your friends and stuff. You got to get on YouTube right now. So that's probably made me feel the best out of anything that's happened. I mean, we could tell stories for a long time, but that in itself was like just a huge moment for us.
That's big. That's big. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Because
Thanks.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Let's see. Dave, how can your fans look you up?
The best way right now would probably be Facebook.
Okay.
If you go to facebook.com/D&M-band, you can find us there.
Okay, great.
Hopefully we'll be doing some recording soon, so we'll have a SoundCloud up, but all the information can be found on our Facebook page.
You guys play some cover music, but you also have some original songs too. So tell me about these songs.
Well, we're all 90s kids. So when we decided to become a working band and play, you know, for money to help kind of pay the bills for recording and stuff, these places want you to play for 4 or 5 hours a night, and you can be a band for a long time and not write that much music. So we decided, you know what, we need to play covers. And we're all 90s kids. We all like the alternative, you know, the old, Silverchair and Foo Fighters stuff, and Weezer, bands like this.
Right.
So, I mean, if we all enjoy that kind of stuff, then why not play that? Because we'll have fun doing it. So that's, it's a lot of 90s alternative, a little bit punk, a little bit, some Green Day.
Nothing wrong with that. So tell us about some of your upcoming shows.
I know we've got a show coming up next month on the 14th of August at Buzzbin in downtown Canton. That's going to be a great show. We're sharing the bill with Scott Paris. He's a pretty widely known guy up there in Canton, Akron area, and some friends of ours. They have a band called Cape Fear. And then, of course, the show that we're excited about playing is the benefit coming up at the end of August on the 23rd.
Right.
We're closing that one out.
The name of that benefit is?
The James Short Memorial Benefit. They get professional rollerbladers in from all across the country, and it's kind of like a really low-key Warped Tour, but for a really good cause.
Right.
So there's skating and live music all day, and it's just...
That sounds like a blast.
Oh yeah, it always is.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's really good to have here in Tuscarawas County, because we really don't have a lot of those kind of shows here. So it's great that you know they can put that on. Well, thanks guys for taking the time to talk to me. Next up we have Matt and Dan, so stay tuned.
As the area's leader in direct-to-garment printing, you won't be surprised by Dennison T-Shirt Graphics' huge range of services: screen printing, banners, engraving, graphic design, and embroidery. They offer just about anything you can imagine, like shirts, mugs, hats, plaques, trophies, and more. They're located right here in New Philadelphia on the south side and on the web at DennisonT-shirt.com.
Hi, I'm 1450 WJER's Bill Morgan, inviting you to join me on television Wednesday evenings at 7 and Friday afternoons at 5 for TV2 Sports Talk. Sports Talk is your weekly look inside high school football, volleyball, soccer, and more. Look for guest appearances from your favorite area coaches and players. TV2 Sports Talk, Wednesday evenings at 7 and Friday afternoons at 5 on DMG Channel 2 on Time Warner Cable.
Next up, we've got Matt and Dan. We're here to give them an opportunity to answer some questions as well. So, how you guys doing tonight?
Good, good.
Good, good. So I want to ask you some questions that we asked Dave and Ben. So we've got, let's start with, what is your usual fan demographic?
I'd say pretty much anything between 20, 21 and about 40 to 45. I mean,
So it's a wide range.
yeah, I mean, whoever's really at the shows, tends to like it, tends to stick around. So
we really appeal to a lot of people because we play a lot of music that I feel like appeals to the younger crowd, but also we decided to cover a lot of stuff, well, not a lot, but a few that can kind of relate to the older crowd too, to kind of keep everybody involved. That kind of helps, I think, keep everybody enjoying all of it.
Keep them interested. Yep. Yeah. Do you have a hardcore fan following?
yeah, I would consider that to be the girlfriends.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, they are at every show and they are very supportive.
Well,
We have a few friends that do come out to most of our shows, which is really cool. But mostly it is the significant others.
Yeah.
Yeah, they stay late, help us unpack,
Yeah.
wait for us to load, wait for us to unload. They do a lot.
Here's one that I asked the other two. What is your preferred genre that you play?
I would say, I mean, most of our covers would be 90s alternative. I'm sure that they said that. No, a lot of 90s alternative. We do cover anything from the 60s to the 90s.
Right.
Very few, but we do like to pepper those in. I mean, it keeps it interesting and keeps our demographic wider. 'Cause, I mean, everybody enjoys everything different, so.
Right. Okay, and how long have you guys been playing together?
Me and you,
And your brother, we were all kind of together. It's kind of hard to answer because him and I and his brother Dave, we had started last year after the James Short benefit. How you talked to Ben and Dave about that.
Right.
These two, well, Matt and Dave, were playing an acoustic set, and it was kind of a spur of the moment thing. But they came to me and just asked me, hey, if you want to fill in on drums, because we were just kind of floating around playing whatever we could in my brother's basement and just doing whatever. But they asked me, hey, if you want to come fill in on drums for whatever you can or whatever you feel comfortable with, go for it. So we did that, and after that it was pretty much hit and run. We took off from there, and then thankfully we got my brother Ben involved, and it's been
The rest is history.
Yeah, the rest is history, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. How long have you two been playing an instrument? And which instrument do you play?
I'm the drummer.
Okay,
I've been drumming
great.
since, I want to say like 16, 17, so probably the better part of 10 years or so, maybe 9 or 10 years. I don't do any singing. I just play drums. I'm not the vocalist, but
I've been playing and singing pretty much the same amount of time. I play guitar. I taught myself acoustic at the age of 14, so about 12 to 13 years, and I've been singing, I mean, that long. If you play acoustic, you pretty much have to sing as well, or it gets boring real quick.
Right. Right. Now, who's the lead singer of the band?
I don't want to say me, but I think it's me, because I sing a lot of the covers and I sing a lot of the original songs that
Okay,
a
so
couple
you do a lot
that
of the
were here.
lead
Right.
vocals. Okay.
We do share a lot of vocals throughout the band,
Okay.
but yeah, that's.
Great. What is your favorite song of all time?
I couldn't really narrow it down. I have a favorite band of all time.
Okay.
Jimmy Eat World is a huge
Yeah.
inspiration for me. I mean, I'm sure I'm just as hardcore of a Jimmy Eat World fan as Ben is a Foo Fighters fan. So, I mean, that has something to do with everything I write and pretty much the way that my style has evolved throughout the years.
Right. Yeah.
when I was in high school, if I had to answer this, I was sitting there thinking what my favorite song would have to be. And I don't really have a favorite song. I do have a favorite album. If I had to answer to one song, it would probably be Brand New's off of their Deja Entendu album, the Okay, I Believe You, But My Tommy Gun Don't. That's got to be, when I was a kid, that CD stayed in my CD player and never left. And that song, for whatever reason, just the lyrics, like Ben had talked about the Foo Fighters album for him and Arlandria and Wheels and Walk. That song, for whatever reason, just hit me hard, and I've listened to it ever since. I can't ever stop listening to it. But that, or we do a cover of The Quiet Things That No One Ever Knows.
Okay.
And I think that's our band favorite. We usually end with it. Everybody loves it.
Yeah.
Everybody knows it. I mean, if you lived in the 90s at all, you know, you didn't live under a rock, you know what song that is. So
It's a great album.
yeah. So that's probably mine.
All right, awesome. All right. What is your favorite parts of playing a live show?
Usually the setup for me. I mean, the teardown really isn't that much fun, but the setup, it's like the moment before. All the excitement is built up, all your adrenaline's going. You know you're about to play 4 hours worth of music you love. It's just, that's the most fun. Like, playing is definitely the highlight of the night, but just getting there and realizing I'm about to do this with people that I like being around and music that I like playing, that's probably the best.
All that energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can feel it.
Oh, absolutely.
Where are your usual haunts or places that you play?
We frequent places around here. We frequent Philly a lot. We frequent Dover a lot. We're just starting to break into the Canton scene, which is a lot of fun, playing up in Canton. It's a lot of fun to play around here as well.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty much our area of hunting, I suppose.
If you had to call it that.
Yeah.
Now, I asked the other guys this too. You play some cover music, but you also have some originals. So tell me, what are some of your inspirations or muses for some of these original songs?
Well, you see, that goes back to them, what Ben and Dave had told you before. A lot of the music, the original stuff, was wrote by those two and James and the other guy that they had in their band. Lyrically, James, I'm pretty sure, wrote all of that himself, most of it. He wrote most of it. I'm not sure what his inspirations were, but I can tell you that judging by what they wrote and what he wrote and what the band had as a whole, it's got kind of a bluesy feeling, but at the same time it's got a rock alternative feeling. It's something original that I had never heard, and before James had passed, I'll never forget, they were playing a show, and I'd always been the younger brother that played drums, and nobody apparently knew. So I remember I asked my brother if I'd get up on stage and play drums with them, and that was the culmination of my 21st birthday, was getting to play drums on stage with their band, which was the highlight of my life. But,
that's awesome.
I mean, that group of guys, I feel like this is what we've stemmed from. Like, this is why we're here, because if it hadn't have been for all that, this may have never happened. So,
the music that they made alone inspired me to want to be in a band with those two, and especially him, because I know he is, an absolutely excellent drummer, and just to hear him play his instrument as well and everybody else come together with that same sort of style. It's not exactly the same as their original band, but it does have a lot of influence, and it is amazing to be able to be a part of that.
Well, stay tuned. We're going to have these guys come back in and play some live music, and thanks for watching Off the Record.
Hi, I'm Elaine Miller with Naturally Green Cleaning Service. My company serves both commercial and residential clients. We do general cleaning, spring and fall, empty homes to get them move-in ready, and final cleans for new construction. We use eco-friendly cleaning products that leave your home or office fresh, clean, and safe for you, your family, pets, or coworkers. Our focus at Naturally Green is to provide excellent customer service paired with outstanding work to build a relationship of trust with you, our clients. Having served the area 4+ years, we have had many referrals and testimonials that you can access on our website at www.naturallygreencs.com. Our work sells itself, therefore we have never had any contracts even with our largest commercial accounts. Call us today for your free quote and see what makes our company stand out.
Hi, I'm Paula Salzner, Realtor with Kaufman Realty and Auctions, and I'm inviting you to watch my real estate show on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 6 o'clock. We'll talk about everything from financing to buying your first home to listing your home. So stop in and watch me. So this is Paula, selling Ohio 1 yard at a time.
You felt when you were dealing with the doubt that should have never showed its ugly face. All the confidence you needed in the paper and the liquid on the void, all to see the lead. So you pick it up, move it to the city, try to prove it to a man and nothing lifted it down. Now the evil in the world, in the form of the world, and the limit to nothing and found. So back up, baby, every Sunday night. Now someday maybe you'll realize that's your love in disguise. So we needed our friend, the first girl in the world who would never find you in your bed. It's worth every hour with emotion that's sour and the eyes that are turning red. All feelings like these come forth, please to the shore and help me in the head. All stressed out the honor, make the fun, make fun, we'll never think we were better off there. So back up, baby, the Sunday night. Now someday maybe you'll be right. That's your love in the sky. So the girl needs a boy, like the boy needs a girl. All an attitude will turn out grand. All together out forever through the night, and that's the weather with the rain shining on our hair. So back up, baby, the Sunday night. Now someday maybe you'll realize, yeah, that's your love in the sky. Oh, your love in the sky.
That was awesome, guys. Thanks for playing for us. Don't forget to check them out on Facebook.com. Thanks for watching Off the Record. We'll see you next time.